If you are in the self-improvement phase of your life where you're trying to get better as a person, this is a book that should not be missed. This is a very old book. You can grab it on Amazon, Audible, just about anywhere. The title of this book is Arnold, the Education of a Bodybuilder. Now, if you're looking at this book and you're thinking, well, I don't really need to read a book about bodybuilding, I'm not interested in that, it's not what it's about. Yeah, there's probably 10 to 20% of this book that's actually about bodybuilding. What this book is really about is Arnold Schwarzenegger's story from growing up very young, very, in a tiny town, how he got out, what his mindset was to get out, and how he thought differently from other people, and how you have to think differently if you, in fact, want to have a life that is different from other people. So if you're caught up in the rat race in your life of, I was told I was supposed to go to high school, I was told I was supposed to go to college and come down with $60,000 to $100,000 of debt, then I get out and I make a $40,000 to $50,000 job and I'm up to eyeballs in debt, and I still have to live with my parents because I can't afford rent or a house, and or you're at the place in life where you're like, I have more debt than I do savings, or your career is not where you want to be. All of these things this book can help with. So particularly the lessons that you'll get from this book that are important to be able to learn from are, first of all, that being like everybody else is not necessarily a good thing, and it won't grant you any happiness despite the path that everybody will kind of recommend to you. Instead, you need to follow your own path and do what is right for you as a person. And if you, in fact, not in this book, but look at the biggest regrets that people that are going to pass away have, it's that they led a life that was based on the interest of what other people were going to want and not doing what they wanted to do in their life and going after their dreams and their goals. So this book will be very inspiring and very motivating to people that want to lead a better life than they are living right now, maybe a better life than their parents lived, or a better life than the path that people are trying to set before them. That's one great lesson from this book. The other great lesson for this book that I have never forgotten is a quote that's in this book. And the quote that's in this book is that 95% of people in this world need to be told what to do and how to do it. And they work for the 5% that don't. It's a very powerful thing that I have never forgotten. Also, another lesson that comes coinciding with this book is from Arnold's friend, who unfortunately has passed away, his lifelong best friend, Franco Colombo. And it's a quote, and the quote is from Franco: "I wouldn't let any opportunities pass you by." So again, from this book, you're going to get the kind of mindset that'll help you think independently. You will see that going after your goals, even if you're working as a marketing manager right now, and your dream is to open a bakery, a French bakery, and you go and do that and you fall on your face and fail, you can always just go back to marketing. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, you got some debt, you'll have to pay it off. Big deal. You tried to live your dream. Most people never even try. So this book is very powerful at setting your mindset the right way about going after opportunities and going after things that you want in your life. Whether they work out or not, at least you'll have lived the life that was true to yourself. Let me know if you've read this book and what it did for you, or if you have other great books that people should read that you recommend.